park blocks. I couldn't be happier. It's great, especially when you see a 20-point lead at half. That makes me very happy.
For those that don't know, Val was actually here a couple of years ago for 2 years as our associate athletic director, then left to take the athletic director position down at Willamette. And then when Mark Roundtree surprisingly made the decision to move closer to home, the position opened up, and there was no question who Portland State really wanted as athletic director, and President Vim Vival, to his credit, went ahead and made the call without even opening up the search. And tell me a little bit about that phone call, what that was like for you.
So the first part, and everything in our world moves at, record lightning speed for sure. But when I first talked to Mark and he let me know that he was going to be leaving to go down to Georgia Tech for great reasons, to be with his family, him and Jenny did an outstanding job over here on the park blocks. Well loved and treated me extremely well. I was surprised, I think, as anyone about his departure, just because he's been doing such great things here at the park blocks. But, and then the next thing was, I got a phone call from them, and, luckily while I was here, we had a fantastic relationship, and he and his wife Alice are just phenomenal people and
absolutely
representatives of the city of Portland.
Great supporters of athletics,
too. Alice's parents are fantastic, and they come out to the games as well. But got that phone call, and really it's no hesitation. This is a no-brainer here. With the things that we have going on here, and our phenomenal student athletes, our great coaches, I was very honored and humbled to get that phone call.
Well, I think that's one of the things that, anytime, and you've been in athletics long enough to know this, that anytime an athletic director leaves, there's always that, a little bit of a worry, because you don't know what somebody's philosophy is going to be. If somebody comes in from the outside, it takes a long time. So to have somebody who's been here, who kind of knows the culture of Portland State, because it's a little bit different than other schools, being an urban campus, and has been here, and the staff and the coaches and the athletes know you, that I think is going to make it for a very smooth transition, and one that, instead of panic, there was a lot of calmness when the announcement was made.
Well, I hope so. That's a testament, I think, to this fantastic staff and these great student athletes. While I was here, there was definitely a lot of transitioning happening with my first stint here at Portland State. And just to see the development and the great things that have happened here with our student athletes and the coaches has been phenomenal. But definitely, I think I feel the same ease, being able to come back into a department where there's so many familiar faces, not only with our student athletes, but our staff, and of course all of our great supporters. It makes it a lot easier to come back and then just really kind of ease my way in. I joke and I say the best thing is I know where to park. I already know where my parking spot is. I know how to get to the parking lot. But that in itself just makes it nice. But, seeing all the familiar faces and just hearing that, being able to follow, Portland State athletics since I've been gone over the last almost 2 years it's been a fun ride, and now I'm happy to get back and put my strengths to work, I guess, and get some stuff done.
Well, you made your mark actually as an interim athletic director when the change happened 2 years ago, and you hired Bruce Barnum, the football coach, and everyone will tell you, and that will be one that you'll have on your legacy, is what a great hire that was. And as an interim athletic director, to be able to do that and have the courage to do that, I think says a lot about your vision for Portland State. If something needs to be done, it's going to get done.
Right. That's definitely something too. With the support of them, that was a big decision to make, especially when you're in an interim role and doing a national search for an athletic director. You typically don't make a head football coaching change, but it's something that I thought was going to be a positive change. It's always hard to make those kind of changes. Here in athletics, we're always a big family, so you never like to see people leave. But it was something that I felt firmly about, that it was going to be a good thing for not only our football program, but the overall health of the department in general, just to really get some excitement brought back into the Providence Park, and to see what our football team can do. And I think we saw that last season. This season was a little bit harder, but like Barnum says, he's the happiest 3-8 coach in the nation, and I think we have good things to come in the next season here.
I just realized we actually have something in common, because when I was interim athletic director, I also had to hire a football coach. So how funny is that? Yours so far has turned out better than mine did. But anyway, so I'm going to bring this up, and I hope you're not offended by me bringing it up, because, the job's the job. But do you feel any little added pressure, the fact that you're a female athletic director, the first one here at Portland State on a permanent basis, the first one in the state of Oregon. Does that weigh on you at all?
You know, it's funny because, you know, I've been getting that question a lot, and I've really looked a lot to some of the stuff that happens nationally through NACWA, which is our National Association for College Women Athletic Administrators. And then we're really fortunate in the Northwest that we have some fantastic female athletic directors. We have Shanna Levine, that's just right across the bridge at Lewis and Clark. Up in Washington, you know, there's four female ADs. UW, of course. We got Jen Cohen, and she's got a big game happening.
I was just going to say that the Pac-12 has had quite a few female athletic directors. Cal, Washington, Arizona State. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it
and
is.
we're really fortunate even in this league. You know, we have Lisa Campos down at Northern Arizona, and she's done fantastic things there. You know, I think with us, I mean, you definitely want to make sure that, you know, you do know that there's extra set of eyes on you, especially with all our fantastic female student athletes, but I think also on the male side as well. You know, for them to be able to see different people in different leadership roles, I think is always great for them to have that experience and have just a broader range of mentors that they could look up to and just learn professionally and personally through that experience.
Well, Val, as I said, everybody was so excited when your name was announced as athletic director. That's got to make you feel good. But it's a tribute to the type of person that you are. You have such a great personality, as you can tell just in this interview, and you express such positivity. So, you know, I'm just so excited to have the opportunity to work with you in any way that I can help you, and I know that's kind of the feeling of everybody, boosters and staff, and that's why I'm so confident this is going to be such a successful run for you, and really excited that you decided to come back to Portland State.
Of course. Well, thank you. And I mean, for everyone out there that knows Teri, I mean, I'm fortunate to be able to be here and have you on speed dial, that's for sure. But no, I'm very excited, and I think we're going to be doing some really great things here over the next few years. And, you know, we've got a big year coming up with us. We got the PK80 happening. We're going to be opening the new arena, and we got a lot of great things happening. So I hope folks will be able to come down and support our Vikes.
Well, I appreciate you spending a few moments. We'll take a break. We'll be back with your halftime stats. The Vikings on top.